Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we'll be doing a Notion tour and also we'll be looking at how to use Notion in the most effective way. So this is my current Notion workspace. I have a banner that says follow your plan, not your mood. The year and also a small quote that says always remember why you started. Now when we scroll down, I have grouped everything in different categories. So under my space, I have a content planner and a work planner. My content planner contains everything related to YouTube and Instagram, whereas my work planner contains all the work related stuff. If we go on my content planner, I have all the videos that I have uploaded on YouTube so far, the long form ones, and I also have the date when I posted and my next video, which is going to be the Notion tour. When I hover my mouse over this particular cell, you can see a open button over here. If I click on it, I get a in-depth view of this page. So what I can do is plan my video, write my video ideas related to that topic, maybe some points to cover, the final timeline that you see on my video, all sorts of planning related to that particular video I plan on this page. I also have a Instagram table section, and finally I have a calendar view. My schedule related to posting, filming or editing, I kind of jotted down over here. So every day when I open my Notion and have a look at the content calendar, I know what things have to be done. Then I have my work planner, which has a similar layout, but it's related to work and tasks. Then I have a weather, a widget which shows me the current weather for the day. Coming to the second column, we have resolutions. So every year in the beginning itself, I try to jot down my resolutions and try to categorize them differently. One is or health and lifestyle, then work related stuff and some personal activities as well. I was trying to go for a black and white theme over here. So every template that you download comes with a default banner. Now if I want to change the banner image, what I can do is just take my mouse on the banner. It gives me an option of change cover and reposition. We'll go to change cover. Now over here by default you have certain colors and gradient. You also have some space related images and patterns, etc. So you can either select an image from the Notion gallery or you can go to upload, which will take to your computer and you can upload an image from there. You can also go to link. Now this is also a very useful feature because every time we don't want to download an image from Pinterest just for the sake of uploading it, so we can go to a specific photo on Pinterest and copy the link, paste it over here, and you will see the image reflected on Notion. So that can be done using the link feature. And finally you have access to Unsplash that has a variety of images with high resolution. So for example, if I want to type quotes, I'll get images that include quotes and I can choose any one of them. Now over here I have all my resolutions. One of my biggest resolution this year was to start a YouTube channel, and I finally took the plunge and started it. Now the next one we have is a budget tracker. There was a budget tracker template within Notion itself, so I just added that to my workspace. It's free of cost. I'll leave a link of this particular template in the description below. I downloaded this template very recently, so you can see that I have all the values that this particular template came with. I have to customize it according to my needs. What I liked about this template is that this template comes with a pie chart. Depending on the categories you have added over here, those value will be plotted in the pie chart and you get a visualized way of your expenditure. So if I change any value over here, it would get reflected over here as well. If I change this value and make it shopping, you can see it got reflected over here. The next thing I have here is a habit tracker. Again, I have a table view over here, and all these values are customizable and you can edit each and every value. So this helps me give a monthly view of how my habit tracking is going on so far. You can also see at the end it calculates how many days I have checked a particular habit. Then we have media. Under media, I have a reading list. This was also a template that I took from the Notion website itself, which was free of cost. It has been segregated into two types. First is want to read or are in my wish list, and all the books that I have read. So far this year, I have read 12 books, and I also have all the formats and genre present over here. The last page that I have under media is a watch list. I am in the middle of few series. I added those series over here and the current season that I was in. I have also added some animated movies that I wanted to watch this year and the status next to it which says watched or to watch. The last column in this section is my daily to-do list, which I update on a daily basis. Once I'm done with it, I can just check it off. I also have a weekly check-in list. So I have made this using a board view, and I am going to talk about all these views shortly in the tutorial part. I have categorized the board into 3 sections: not started, in progress and done. Drag it and put it in the progress section, or once that's done from here as well, I can drag it and add in the done section. This kind of gives me a week at a glance, and I have an idea about what all are the tasks that I want to do in this week. For easy access, I also have pages on my left side: travel planner, reading list and budget tracker. We have already seen the reading list and budget tracker, so we'll go to the travel planner. Now, the travel planner was also a free template which was available on the Notion. For banner, I just added a photo that I clicked. This template has a lot of elements present inside one page itself. So if I scroll over here, I have like to-dos wherein you can create your things that you need to pack for a trip. I also have navigations over here, so you can write your itinerary, you can journal, and you can also add your expenses related to that trip. So everything is under one umbrella and you have a clear picture of the entire trip in one place itself. So I just updated this template with the places that I have been this year. Now over here for the trips section, a gallery view has been used wherein you can add photos related to that specific event, and if I click on one of the tile, I get a detailed view. Now if you want to view this entire page, you can click over here and it opens in full page. So you can add your itineraries, your packing list. So now let's get into the tutorial part of today's video. So to start with, Notion provides you n number of templates by default. So if you look at the left hand side, you have a templates option present over here. If I click on it, I get a list of templates. So you have templates probably in every category possible, ranging from life, work and school. If you also scroll a little down, you can have a look at the top categories. If you want to plan your personal life, there are templates for that. If you want to plan your school life in terms of assignments, grades, projects, or note taking, you have templates around those categories as well. There are templates available for working people in terms of project planning, roadmaps, sprint planning, task management, etc. There are also templates for small businesses, startups, business owners, and you have templates for design professionals, and the options here are endless. If I type Notion student templates, so there are templates from Notion. This is the official site for the templates. So you can either click on this link and access Notion's templates, or you can directly click on the templates option that was available within the Notion app itself. So over here, if you scroll down, you have different categories within the school templates itself. So if you scroll down, by default you get a list of templates that are free as well as paid. But if specifically I want to only look at free templates, I can select it from here. All the templates that come in my results now are absolutely free, and even in the free category you have a lot of variety, so I can choose any one of these and add to my workspace. I am going to be using this template over here. You will be getting a pop-up that asks whether you want to add this to your Notion. So the university planner has been added to our workspace. I'll start doing some changes over here and try to go through the basic commands and features that you can use on your respective template. So firstly, I'll be changing this and instead write computer science. If I want to change the color of the text, I can select this entire text, go on the text color. By default it's black, and we have a number of options present over here, so I'll go with orange, and this is how it looks like now. But if I want to apply a background color to this text, I can again select this and go over here and go to the background color. But there is also another way to do this, that is by clicking on the 6 dots present over here and go to color, and you get the same option for text color and background color. Now for background color, I am going to click on yellow. So this is how the text color and the background color can be changed. Now if I want to remove an element, I can again click on the 6 dots and go to delete. Now the view that you see over here is a gallery view. Now if I click on one tile, the template comes with a rough skeleton of certain things such as to-dos, notes, reading, questions and syllabus. As you can see, each word has been underlined. That means it has a link or a hyperlink. Now if I click on readings, it would take me to the readings page. Now let's try customizing this particular tile. So I'll change the subject to, I also want to change the banner image. So this time I'll click on change cover and let's import an image from Pinterest. On Pinterest, since the subject that I've chosen is discrete mathematics, let's look for math related pictures. Now for some reason, I have always observed whenever I try to look for some images, when I add the aesthetic word next to my search keyword, it gives better results. So I'm just going to continue that strategy. And then we'll paste it over here under the link tab and click on submit. Now I'll click on reposition and try to reposition this image, and I'll click on save position. You can also change these details according to your will. Now this is a board view. What we'll try to do is we'll just remove it. if I want to add a new element, I can click on the slash button and it gives me all the options present. So I can add a text, a page, a to-do list, headings, table, bulleted list, and there are different types of lists and elements that you can bring on your page. So I'll click on call out. Now if you remember my daily to-do list, it had a green colored background. So usually you can't give background color to your to-do list, but you can do that through call out. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'll click on call out, type note. I can select this, click on text, make it heading 3, and if I want to change the icon, I can click on the icon and select the one that resonates the most. So this way your call out is ready. Now what we are going to do is we'll select the entire call out with the help of 6 dots, go to color, and we can apply a background color over here, for example blue. So now this is blue in color. So now I'll click on slash and type to do. We can click on to do list and jot down some points. Now I want all of these points to be inside the call out. So for that, what I'll do is I'll go to the 6 dots. As you can see, it says drag to move and click to open menu. So if I click on it, we get all the options. But if I want to move this particular element, click on it and drag it inside this. So this is how you can make your to-do list that has a background color. Now I realized that we already had a discrete maths subject. So I'm just going to change it into something else. Let's create a toggle list. Suppose I have a lot of elements on my page and I don't want my page to be very lengthy. I can categorize them and bring them inside the toggle list. For example, I don't want my to-dos to be visible all the time. So what I'll do over here is I create my to-dos. I'll select them, make them bold. Okay. I'll open my toggle list and over here I'm just going to drag and put it inside. So when I close it, I'm not going to see the to-do list. So this actually helps my space to be more clutter free, and whenever I want to visit them, I can just click on it and it will show me the entire to-do list. To create this line over here, there is something called as a divider. So this will just give you a visual appearance of dividing things in certain blocks. I click on enter and the divider is up there. If I click on slash and go beyond these basic blocks, we have media, wherein you can upload an image. To import an image, you select on this and click on upload file, this one. This way, the next thing that we will try is database. So we'll go to the database. So I'll go with the basic table view. So this is how your table view is made. You can add the title for your table, the names of the assignments. By default, you get a header named as tags. You can click on it and change its name. I'll click on edit property. Now the type is something that you can change. By default, it is selected as multi-select. I'll click on it. Different kinds of parameters you have over here. I'm going to click on checkbox. So once I'm done with those assignments, I can just check them or uncheck them as needed. If I want to create another property, I can click on this plus sign over here. Priority level, this comes with select. Once I select on the cell, I can type and create a new priority level. The high level and medium level have gray color background, but I want to change that. In that case, I can select on high, click on these three dots over here and change the color to maybe red. Let me know if you have used Notion in the past, and if you have, for what aspect have you used it for. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did and want to watch more videos related to tech and productivity, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.